Hello, SMG. So, this is considered an update, but many of you may be wondering why I would be posting an update on a Saturday. Well, allow me to elaborate. Unfortunately, due to some unforeseen circumstances, all of my IPs have been banned. Now, most of them were banned anyways, but my last one was banned because, well, I had a moment of weakness. So I ended up posting a picture of me wearing a shirt of my beautiful wife, Miko, and I revealed my penis to the general. Now, look, it's one of those American pastimes, okay? Every once in a while, I like to show up in the general, and I like to post my penis. And that's just something, fucking sue me. I'm just a red-blooded American. That's what I do, and it's unfortunate that the Jannies decide they're going to ban people for that. But to be fair, the Jannies are also transgender women, so they no longer have a penis. So I guess I can sympathize a little bit with them when it comes to why they banned me for it. But if you're not posting your penis in SMG at least once a month, it's kind of like, why are you here? But anyways, I digress. The reason why I'm making this video is because, again, like I said, I was banned. I'm so goddamn bored because I cannot post an SMG that I'm just sitting here hanging out thinking about stuff. I have Scoopsies here too. It's not like I'm alone, but I've just been thinking about just random things that happened in my life in the past, and I think that maybe it will be beneficial to some of you if I share these things, because maybe you have experienced the same things I have over the years. Now, I think it's pretty safe to say that with an over/under of about 1.5%, an error ratio, that like 8 out of 10 SMG posters suffer from autism. And because of that, they've either never kissed a girl, held hands with a girl, maybe even hugged a girl. We have a lot of people, we have genuinely well-trained wizards in this general. We have people who are LARPing that they're married, which we know that's not true. But where am I going with this? I guess I would say that this is an opportunity to kind of show you what a normal human being's life was like in terms of the dating world and just general life things, because I'm largely not like you. I am now. Like I was not like you when I was younger. I was very much a normal fag. I was in terrific shape. As many videos go, I wasn't always like this, But those of you that have been here for a long time, I'm 36 years old, and I live alone. I have a beautiful apartment. I have all of my amenities are largely taken care of, and I have money to spare. So I'm not miserable by any stretch. And I know that I've seen over the years a lot of people like Tinny, who Zoomers are a bit of a problem, for being honest with ourselves. They were born into the age of the internet. And that's why Zoomers are largely worthless. And I have oftentimes said that the best case of action to handle Zoomers is just to shove them all in a gas chamber and just finish the job and start fresh. We'll try again. Nobody nobody goes through life without making mistakes, okay? Zoomers were a mistake, and we can remedy that mistake by eliminating them and replacing them. But, I'm off topic there, but what I wanted to, goddamn Zoomers. What I want to talk about, let me get to the fucking point, because I'm rambling here. The point of this is an SMG update, and there are people I want to talk about, or mostly thank, and I have a list here. So the first person I'd like to thank in SMG, it's Baggett. And you may ask why. Well, the reason why is that Baggett has shown me that it's possible to be a Jew without being Jewish. Baggett weighs in and measures in at about 5'6". He's about 5'6". I think he last time we talked to him, he told me he was like 206 pounds. So he's 5'6", 206. He's a goblin troll. Okay, that isn't a problem for me. Hey, look, we weren't all blessed with good genetics. Okay, not a big deal. But the part that bothered me about Baggett, and this is a true story. This isn't like me just making shit up as I go. I've had conversations on Steam, long conversations on Steam with Baggett, because we're Steam friends, and I've known him for over 5 years. So this is not some shit I'm making up, but I feel like I owe the general this information because of who he is and what he's done to this place. So Baggett has a girlfriend I thought they were married, but they're not. And she is of North Korean descent. Okay. He told me in confidence that he had literally purchased her, through a chain of really shady people. So his woman is from North Korea. He bought her, paid money to buy this woman, to have her be his wife or whatever. He hasn't married her, obviously, because he doesn't want to give her the green card so that she can leave. And that's why, despite the fact that he has cheated on her probably 10 times, which, who the fuck is sleeping with Baggett? That's the $1 million fucking question. But, she ended up staying with him, and, it's Baggett, living with Baggett. I guess it could be worse, not a whole lot worse, but that's the part that kind of that grosses me out. Because you don't just buy people, okay? But that's what Baggett is, and that's who he does, or who he is and what he does. So, anyways, the next person I want to talk about is Scoopsies, my sweet baby boy, right here. The thing about Scoopsies is, the Scoopsies is a Zoomer, which already makes me a little bit disgusted by him. But he taught me something that I felt was important. Scoopsies taught me that you can make 6 figures in this country by essentially doing nothing except going to school for coding, programming, whatever the fuck that means. How hard can it be? And yeah, he's making good money doing it. He's probably the most autistic person I've ever met. And to add to that, he also is on amphetamine. So he's an autistic amphetamine addict. You won't meet another person like Scoopsies based off of that. He exclusively pays for sex. When a guy in his stature, while he lives in Seattle, so there's not a lot of straight women there, but he could go and find himself a nice woman and have a wife, but he exclusively pays for clown pussy. Which, if I have the energy, I'll post the clown pussy that he pays good money for. It's disappointing, but that's Scoopsies. Known him for, again, 5 years. Where did I put my paper? Okay, things that just don't disappear, right? Oh, here it is. So the next person I want to talk about is the Little House on the Prairie poster. So why is this important? This is important because I have been aware of the show Little House on the Prairie for a very long time. It is a absolute slog to get through. It's one of those old shows. There's like fucking 20 seasons of this shit, and this guy is just fucking hammering on these episodes, watching them. Now, it'll teach him a lot of good things, but Jesus fucking Christ. And he even has screenshots and he posts them. So, like, it doesn't really mean anything to me, but the dedication to Little House on the Prairie is respectable, and I think it needs to be mentioned. So, he spent a lot of time posting pictures. I don't really read the posts, but he posts a lot of pictures from scenes in the show, And you know, like I said, anybody that dedicates themselves to any level of shit posting, you know, that earns a lot of my respect. Whatever that's worth, you know, that's up to you. But I definitely respect the hell out of it. So you keep posting and you keep watching, buddy. The next person, again, on the same plane as this individual, or as the Little House, is the, I think now, correct me if I'm wrong, the Piper Perry poster. So it's this disgusting porn star that exclusively sleeps with black men. And this guy posts pictures of her and her brace. The braces is why she's so notable, because most of this general is pedophiles. But it's the picture of her being posted saying, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong, is I hope you bought calls, or did you buy calls yet? Which is implying that we're bullish now and there's no chance of a recession or depression or any kind of pullback. Which also, that blind confidence puts the Piper Perry poster under suspect, because we have the sweet cuck who is also circling these threads like a shark, goes by the name of Puts Are Not Dewey, sweet cuck, not American. Do not let this person tell you they're American. I can tell, and a lot of us can tell. You know, we're tuned in to finding glowies and alphabet agents in our general. And the Puts Are Not Dewey poster, or AKA the sweet cuck, is not one of us. And the reason the fact that he's so bullish and pro-Biden is suspect, and you should be very careful and don't listen to anything he says. So, but the Piper Perry poster might be that guy. So keep that in mind. Just a fair warning. I'm protecting your money. And the last one. This one hurt me a lot because, well, it's Poemanon. I love Poemanon. But the reason why this is one of the reasons I made the video, is I was very upset because I was not able to respond to Poemanon's posts. In order to post this video, you guys don't understand where I live. I live in Tecumseh, Michigan. I use my cell phone service is Consumer Cellular, which is Boomer cell phone service. And the only reason I use this cell phone service is because it's free, because I'm on my parents' plan, and they're just like, fuck it, have the phone. It's the worst cell phone service I've ever experienced. And because my IPs, my Wi-Fi, my Xfinity hotspots are all banned, I'm gonna have to post this video via my cell phone data, which I have no service here. So I have to go upstairs, find the perfect spot in the room where I have the best service, and post this video. So I hope you guys at least respect that a little bit, because of the lengths I go through to make these videos and provide them to you. And again, I want to reiterate that there will still be a official SMG update tomorrow. This video is nothing more than an interlude, filling in gaps because I'm bored as shit, because I'm banned, and I don't want to if I talk about it too much, I'll get fucking aggressive, and I don't want to hurt Scoopsies, because when I get angry, he's my outlet, whether it be sexually, physically and sexually. Scoopsies is my outlet, and I want to leave him alone tonight because it's a nice Saturday. It's a very beautiful day, or night out. So anyways, Poemanon, God, I really go off topic. Poemanon had made a post talking about how he was somebody recommended he went to Kroger to get his dinner, and he ended up going to a small cafe and having dinner and a coffee. And I wish I could have replied to that, and I couldn't because I was banned. But I like what Poemanon's doing. I don't have the courage to go solo into a restaurant and sit down and they're like, hello, what the fuck is wrong with you? Who goes out to eat alone? You know, what's wrong with you? And I have a couple friends we're all the same age. Poemanon's my age. I have a friend that I just went to Meyer with today. He's my same age, and he does the same thing as Poemanon. He goes to watch movies alone. Like, I'm going to the movie theater alone today, or I'm going to this restaurant alone. That's foreign fucking concept to me. You don't do that shit. If you're gonna be alone, you got to be a shut-in cave troll like me sometimes. But I'm glad that Pomian is getting out. Pomian is an inspirational story because he is, by God, he hates himself, but he is doing everything in his power to get out there and expose himself and experience shit. Going to restaurants, going on social biking events, talking to people in the park. We could all learn from Pomian, and I wish he would stop being so down on himself because he does a lot of great qualities. So, anyways, yeah, that's the video. I wanted to shout some people out. There will be an update tomorrow, as usual, with stock advice and whatnot. Assuming you watch this video. If you skip this fucking video, if you skip me and Scoopsy's fucking video, there will be no update tomorrow, and I hope you guys will take that to heart because I'm being serious. So, anywho, we'll see you later.